people, this is Nicky's yard. How are we all? We are devilish good. Hopefully we're going to have a nice weekend. It is Friday. Rock and roll, yeah. Now I'm going to do a quick little, well, I'm going to try and make it relatively quick. Not saying it will, not saying it won't. So, my little thing is the Drift HD 1080p. Now, the reason I own one and use one is costs. The price of a Drift Ghost, which I do like enormously. Drift Innovations, if you're listening to me, give us one. Come on, I dare you. And I can make in comparison to that one. Okay, now my sort of reason I actually do have one, because I did buy it from Drift Innovations as well. You get that one. Now the reason I got mine is one, yeah, I thought I have a bit of a waffle on the old sort of YouTube as you're going along, as one does. I thought I'll give it a go, and I got sort of a few other little hobbies that I won't mind trying it out with. So the reason I like it is because you got the screen. You can sort of see what you're looking at, and you can zoom in, zoom out, and pick whichever one you want, which to my mind is a very good thing to make sure it can be done. It's like it. So yeah, that is one of the things I like. I like it that you give a remote control as standard, because yeah, it's very good. And you''t got your plastic casing, so even if it is raining, you can actually still sort of waffle, vlog, whatever you want to call it. Oh, don't, no. Now for me, like a lot of people I'm going to start saying about the back. Now, if you want to make sure it's really wet while you're sort of waterproof, get yourself a little plastic rubber O-ring, which is just that size. Or even if it's a little bit smaller, use an old trick, is a little cup of hot water, which gets the plastic nice and easy, and then you can roll it onto the end of the mic, so where it plugs in, and then you got a nice warm, so a nice tight fit to it. So yeah, it can be done. Now, one of my little gripes is the remote control. Now, when you got gloves on, it'd be nice to be able to know when you've touched the start button that it does bleep. Now if you're riding a loud bike like this, you've got to really make sure the button's pressed, and that pisses me off when I don't hear it. I mean, I've got nothing else. The remote is good, but come on, Drift, make it better. Come on. I mean, because no, but try pricing. Oh my god, the price between them. Nearly 300 quid for the Ghost, and 200 for the 1080, and I think it was 120 or something like that, or something like that for the 720. No, all reasonable prices for the kit. And I'm sure you've all seen reviews on them, sort of going, so this is what you get in the box. Yeah, you get a nice bit of accessories with it. which personally I think is a really good thing. It's a good deal. Now, for what I need, yeah, I actually do like it. Now, the one of the other things what does annoy me is that, right, try and do two things at once, don't do it, have to do it later. Right, one of the things what annoys me is when you sort of want to have it zoomed in. Now, it always reverts back to its basic minimum. So if you like it zoomed in all the time due to your riding style or the way you do it, yeah, that is a real annoyance that you can't sort of get it to stay where you want it. Now that's a real annoying thing. I would love it if they actually had like a part on a remote that you could actually zoom in, zoom out when you needed it. Now that would be a cool little feature. Without actually trying to stick your hand on your helmet and like hope you got the right button, and I mean, cause yourself a lot of trouble there. So that is my personal opinion on the little thing. I like the size of it. It's very good. You got the two lots of doors. You got one for if you want to sort of film and use the mic and that lot. Great bit of kit. And if you want to upload it straight onto your computer, easy as pie. I think one of the, and you got the, as they call, quite, I don't know, splash proof or whatever. Now that's a good little bit of kit, but oh, still cyclists, they drive me nuts. Oh, let's slow down here. See how many I can knock out. Right, so that is my thoughts. Whether you like or not, I do not mind. Right. Go on, Mr. Bus, you can bloody get them. But yeah, that is my sort of thoughts on it, really. I think a few little fixings and that lot. I'd like to know what is so awesome about the Ghost. Do you like it and all that lot? And you got the flashy features and things, but is it still got, when you hit the remotes, does it come straight on, or, well, I don't know. I know you can sort of recharge it that way. Why didn't you not fit it to your normal standard set? I like it, you can pair it up. The menu on it is really quite simple. So yeah. Oh, it's gonna be fun. So just to recap on my thoughts. Drift. Right, I'm going to aim this straight at Drift and that lot, and see if you guys do actually come and comment. There, I dare you. Right, why don't you actually think about doing some more mods to the remotes? Get the switch, the little micro switch is a little bit better if that is what you're using, and some sort of part on the camera to actually keep, if you want to be zoomed in or zoomed out where you want it, so you don't every time you got to go to it have got to actually reset it. And as what some people have been howling and saying about, is I bought a little cover or something to fit on the end for the mic, where you plug it into the camera, some sort of little rubber cover or rubber ring or something similar to that. Sort of, come on guys, let's see if you can do it. No, I mean, and yeah, I like. No, I mean, I personally like Drift, and that's it. I like them that they're slim, and I mean, they're quite a nice little size, like little camera. Very good, very usable. Even for a numpty like me, I can use it. So that is, yes, in a nutshell, what I think. I don't like the thought of that lot either. Right, but that's it really. So come on, Drift, let's hear can you do anything? Come on guys, see if your tech people can do something, because a lot of people like your cameras and all that lot. So yeah, if you want to give me a Drift Ghost and some load of goodies, yeah, bring it on. Just inbox me, I love it. So I hope you've enjoyed this, me waffling on. It's a Friday, so whatever you're doing this weekend, riding, camping, just partying like a nutter, or drift racing, whatever your little hobby is, whatever you fancy doing the weekend, make sure it's safe, good, and it's a good one. Just rock and roll, and peace out and love, baby. If you've liked this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and peace on. Love you all.